2021. Happy January. This is my birthday month, so you know. But I'm gonna be honest, it's not my favorite month. And I feel like guilty because I'm like, it's my birthday month, like it should be my favorite month, right? No, I love fall. January, it's always kind of cold, a little depressing. I have to like put all of my practices into use. Otherwise, you know, I can get a little depressed or and the thing is, like, I love the rain, but I like breaks in between the rain, you know? I like a little sun break, a little rainbow, and in January it's just kind of like Groundhog Day, you know? You wake up and you're like, oh, it's raining again. At least that's kind of how the Pacific Northwest is, but then I have to remember that there are places that, you know, sometimes they're praying for rain, so I have to be grateful. That's why our state is so green. That's why our air is so clean. And I just became a poet, so now you know it. Oh my goodness, you guys. Okay. I have had a productive weekend. And I started reading a new book, and I started a new journal, and I feel good, you know? I've been leaning deeper into some spiritual practices, and I'm digging it. So, let us see what our energy is for January. Oh, the sun's out. The sky's still pretty gray, but the sun is shining, so love that. Also, yes, I did plan to have my lights match my shirt. Not that that should surprise you. Here I am as a person. I told you I was excited about these lights. One more card. Okay, let's see. Goddess of the Moon. And I love that it matches the lights. You know, the moon is very watery, it's very emotional. And, you know, I feel like that Cancer full moon definitely brought up a lot of emotions in me, but it was needed, you know. Emotions are cleansing, and feeling those deep emotions is really cleansing for your soul. And you got attachment, and you know, I think a lot of times we can go into a new year and we're still holding on to things from the past. And sometimes we have to let go. Sometimes we can't really have that new beginning if we're still holding on to things from the past. And of course, it's Capricorn season, so you know, we got that money, honey. We've got that masculine, driven energy that, you know, is focused and determined and has a strategy and a plan. And I think, you know, we typically for New Year's, you know, we have our New Year's resolutions, we have our new planners, we have our vision boards, we have all the things. So it just feels right. And then our fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. And, we still gotta speak our truth. And I love that it's blue. I didn't plan that, you guys, but it just happened. So, speak your truth. Make a strategy. Get your money, honey. Let go of that shit that's holding you back. And stay connected to that feminine energy, that intuition. Right? Okay, let's do a wisdom oracle card for January. That was horrible. You guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not that great at shuffling cards. That is not one of my skills. Yeah, I have to separate them to shuffle them. I don't know why, but it's just not one of my skills. Ooh, okay. We got flexible. Have not had this card before. Let's see what it has to say. Teachability, open-mindedness, being adaptable without compromising what's most important. A tree's roots are solidly planted in the ground, yet its branches can bend in a hurricane, whereas a rigid structure, like a building, would come crashing down. Consider how the tree remains supple and secure when everything around it may be in shambles. This is how you need to be now, willing to learn new things, teachable, malleable, yet firmly grounded in who you are. Common sense is important, but so is an open mind. Stay curious, stay open, stay aware. At this time, others will be more flexible with you too. Relationship message. In every relationship, it's important to be open to new experiences and learning new things. Letting go of rigidity is what's required right now. You don't always have to be right all the time, do you? It's okay to come to a happy compromise. You can still get your needs met. It's a beautiful day when you meet halfway. The appearance of this card in a reading could also signal that you have met someone new who may not be your type, but who will turn out to be so special that you can easily release your old ideas about what sort of partner is right for you. Be flexible. You'll be happy you made that choice. Prosperity message. Even when you have a clear vision of how you're going to manifest something, what it will look like, who will share in it, and what will be available to you, you still need to relax and open up to other possibilities. Spirit may have much better plans for you. It could be a job you hadn't thought of, a new source of money, or some other opportunity that eluded your imagination. Be flexible and remind yourself, this or something better manifests for me now. Then be willing to bend a little. Enjoy the miraculous results. I don't know why I'm so parched. Protection message. When you or someone else becomes too rigid, you lose the access to growth and untapped potential, and find yourself in an us versus them scenario. Loosen up, open your mind and heart, and see if a more flexible approach feels better. Rigidity will set you up for a fight where there are only losers and no winners. Could you find a way to bring about a result that is mutually beneficial? Meet in the middle. Spirit makes a great mediator. I love that. And I think, sometimes we get attached to the way things are going to be. But if we just allow our intuition to guide us and, have some sort of strategy, but still be flexible with that, I think that, that's very helpful. Okay, love it, loving it. Let's see what's next. Oh good, we're only at 10 minutes. I'm trying to make these shorter, but I don't know, you guys. Just a chatty Cathy. Okay, what goddess wants to come through for January? Okay, goodness gracious. Oh, we love her. I get her all the time. It's my fire, my Sag rising. Pele. Divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? Okay. Animal spirit. Let's go. The other day, I was outside and I was looking at the clouds and I was like, why does it look like there's a rainbow in the cloud? I couldn't figure it out, but I took a picture of it because I was like, oh, that's cool. And then lo and behold, a rainbow appeared. And I've never seen that happen. Like, I think I just always catch the rainbow when it's bright and shining. And, it was so subtle, I didn't even notice it. But because I was so intrigued by it, I was able to catch it just like appear. Oh my gosh, we got that last time. And let me just tell you, I have been resonating with this card so much. And there's this little crow that'll come and hang out by my window, and I've just been really feeling super spiritual. And I think I told you guys this before, but like one of my gifts is not clairvoyance, and I think I said there's the potential that perhaps it could come online at some point, Yeah. I feel it happening. And I think that I've just always kind of been afraid of that. But I think being open to the possibility has allowed me to ease my way into it, So it doesn't surprise me that the crow showed up again, but let's see what this is. Ooh. The tiger. I like that. Ferocious. Okay. And the tiger is a fire sign. A lot of fire. All the fire, I actually find it interesting that it's a... Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. Lunar force, ease in darkness, feminine energy. The tiger hunts at night, at one with silence, fearing nothing. This card reminds us to take in the wild darkness, to allow the lunar forces to soothe and heal our spirits. Sensuality, receptivity, and devotion are all heightened in the midnight hour, and the tiger takes advantage of these boons. Spend some time in silence this evening, drinking in the potent calm. There is nothing to fear in the stillness except the awakening of your own power. When in balance, passionate, strong, sensual. When out of balance, overstimulated. To bring into balance, Jataka, candle gazing. So, if you feel like you are overstimulated, I've never done this, but I kind of dig it. Gaze into the flame of a candle and see how you feel. Okay, so we got some fire energy. I'm digging it. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, and then 15 minutes. Okay, well, I mean, there's just like a lot, And I love these cards, the Sacred Rebels, so we're just gonna do it, okay? It's literally been raining all weekend. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really minded it because I've just been like reading a lot. Yeah. And I'm not the type that can just like read one book. Like I'll read a book for a while and then something else will capture my attention and then I'll read that and then I'll go back. And it's really funny because I always feel like when I go back to books, it's always at the perfect time. Like sometimes I'll start reading something and it doesn't resonate with me. And I'll be like, okay, now's not the time for that. And then I'll get like this intuitive ping or a nudge that, oh, you should go read that book. And it's like perfect, Okay, so we got Release the Dark Wound, Let Love Live. Let's see what that says. 25. Don't mind my lights. Okay. If we detach something from its source too soon, trying to force it to become what it is not yet ready or willing to become, we can unintentionally sap it of its strength and kill it. There is a dark wound in the consciousness of humanity which demands perfection and denies process. If you are thinking of publishers before you have even written the book, if you are comparing your unfinished song idea to the latest best-selling pop release, if you have decided you are not good enough or worthy enough to succeed before you've given it everything you got and asked for divine help, then this dark wound has you in its grasp. You have to let go of the death grip of perfectionism and let yourself and your ideas live. Love is abundant, creative, and inspiring. It moves us so much more joyously and creatively than fear. You are being asked to honor the path of your own love. What inspires you? What feels exciting, joyful, and perhaps even rather different? Let that live. Release the dark wounding of false belief. There are countless stories of vastly successful artists who very nearly bend their project that was the making of their career because of the despair fostered by their own dark nature. They doubted, they were uncertain. Was their work any good? Was it useless? They struggled to believe in the right of a work to come to life, whether it was accepted, revered, or rejected by others or not. They nearly lost their work to fear. Undoubtedly, there have been times where this has actually happened and the work was not saved, not allowed to live. Do not let this happen to you. Whether something is meant to be a commercially oriented venture or a more personal creation for your own therapeutic healing, it must be allowed to be, without judgment, without criticism, even without premature evaluation. It must be allowed to be what it is, and only time, love, patience, and attention will reveal it. So there is a healing practice, so if you want, feel free. So I'm only going to say this once, but you're supposed to say it out loud 3 times. So I now choose of my own free will to release all cellular memories and belief systems based in the dark wound of criticism, judgment, shaming, and fear, so that my creative, loving energy may thrive in a nourishing environment conducive to growth through all time and space, through all dimensions of my being, through unconditional love. So be it. I love that. And you know, as a Capricorn, I can definitely get caught in the perfectionist loop. You know, if something's not perfect, I don't want to share it. I don't want to. But I really had to let go of that because I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. And I think just being human is messy and complicated and beautiful and all of the things. And people that expect me to be perfect are not my people. They're not, you know? Let me live my life, okay? So yeah, that's really beautiful. I've been having fun just creating over on Instagram, and my handle is Idealist Vibes. So, you know, if you're curious, right? Check it out. Okay, one last Miracles Now card, and then that's all. That's all, folks. Let's see what our message is. I think that's also why, like, I have no desire to edit these videos or do anything like that, because I just want you to see me, you know? I don't want you to see the perfect reel, the perfect highlight reel of who I am, because it's not true. I drop things messy. Sometimes it's loud in here. Sometimes you can hear Porter snoring. There's cars, there's trains, it's life, okay? So don't let that hold you back, because I feel, you know, like I have about the same amount of people that watch these videos, so I feel like y'all are my people, you know? Okay, let's see what we get. Miracles Now message. My eyes will see what I desire. And that's beautiful, because I have been just seeing a lot of synchronicities in my life. And I think it's because I've been noticing them. And I know back in the day when I was really like tapped in and tuned into just a higher power and really living from that place, there were a lot of synchronicities. And you know, we can get pulled out of that. But what if you just thought, perhaps life is magical? And see what kind of magic will show up for you. Alright, loves. Well, that is that. I hope that you have a beautiful, beautiful now. As always, take what resonates and leave the rest, because it's not for you. Okay? Alright, sending you so much love, and I will see you soon.